Hello and welcome back to the channel. So for today, I decided to play a character that brought me some nostalgia because the character design just reminded me of a very old game that I loved playing back in 2012-ish. Oh, what a time was that to be alive. You know, whole 2012 doomsday kind of thing. And a friend of mine constantly asked me to play this character, or try it out at least. And not because this character has kicked my ass multiple times in competitive. Definitely that's not the real reason. Nah, it's not. And that character would be Moon Knight. Moon Knight. I would say he is a gift and a curse from Khonshu, depending on which side of the blade you're looking at. And I constantly seeing the sharp side of the blade. Make of that what you will. And why do I say that? Why do I say that it is a gift and a curse? Well, aside than looking very cool, reminding me of the game that I used to play called Infinity Blade. Actually, now I think about it, I think he may actually fit into that game because of his armor fitting well in that universe. And his team is centered around the moon, which I think the Infinity Blade does have that kind of theme. I don't know. In any case, it gave me such a nostalgia, even though I never knew about his lore until I played this game. In any case, I'm getting sidetracked again. The reason why I say this guy is a gift, anyone who is like a semi-decent player in this game would be a pain in the ass to deal with for the opposite team. That also plays into why it's a curse, because if you're at the short end of the stick, you're gonna have to try to get rid of this motherfucker. Luckily, he doesn't have a whole lot of health, and I don't think he has like an overheal unlike Iron Fist. But oh boy, good luck when he is good, because he can just get away. And some of his latent abilities does allow him to get away. The double jump, the grappling hook, and also the gliding. Just some of the tools that he can use to escape. He could also cloak, so long as there's a cloak and dagger in the team. While its radius is not that big, it is a pretty nice tactical item to have. But I would say the best part about this character is his primary means of attack. Never have I seen such a character that would just shred enemies' health. And yes, I mean shredded, not destroyed or anything. Because characters like the Punisher or Wolverine would basically annihilate health, Moon Knight would shred them. And the best part is that it bounces to another person. Both his left and right click would do that. Not to mention his tactical ability. And yes, I think I'm just gonna call it tactical ability instead of calling it E. Would also help with regards to ricocheting. In fact, I think it does an homing attack when you hit the Ankh. And when I was fighting another Moon Knight, he used this technique in close quarter battles to devastating effect, which I promptly did when I finally realized what he did to instantly annihilate my health. And the ultimate, oh boy, that is one hell of an ultimate. I would say it's on par with Iron Man's pulse cannon. I would mostly gain 2 to 3 kills when I decided to use his ultimate ability. And if you pair that ability with characters that drag people and then hold them in place, sort of like Groot or Venom, a full squad wipe is possible. But I must say, he is quite hard to play still, simply because he is a range unit, which is not the worst part. In fact, I do prefer range units over melee. I would like to also mention is that if the fight devolves into CQC, kiss your ass goodbye, because his melee attacks aren't exactly all that great. But because I prefer attacking using range attacks, close quarter battles tends to be uncommon. But his range attack is why I think it's hard for me to play this character. Simply put, he's not like the Punisher where you have a much more rapid way of attacking, and also not like Black Widow where you can go first person view and zoom in order to get a shot. It's kind of hard for me to get a hit while moving, but that's lack of experience. When you're good at leading shots, Moon Knight will become an absolute menace. But if you see the entire team clump up together like you would see in most escort missions, just fire away. You'll definitely hit something. In fact, I may actually show you what I mean by that in the gameplay part of this video, which would be right about now. What the actual shit?
Some sort of spider's nest.
What the actual fuck is that?
Revenge is sort of my specialty. Spider problem. Surrender your strength. Again!
3 for me.
Cut on your toes. Here they come. Reality.
Oh, that's causing it.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Love battlefield medicine.
I am ready to put on a show. The final 10 seconds.
The moon haunts you.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Patience.
Double KO.
Time to drain. The moon haunts us.
There we go. Finally, he's dead.
Power.
Thank you for your protection. That didn't last long.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
I'll send you a link for you to join in a sec.
Game plan. Heal me.
Khonshu, watch over me.
I don't even know.
The moon haunts.
There we go.
Double KO. Keep going.
I'm shutting you down. Don't forget how tough Spidey is.
I sure do love how meta, like, Moon Knight just
Vehicle
shreds
reached a
enemies'
checkpoint.
health.
Keep up the momentum.
Holy shit.
Needed that, thanks. The moon haunts you. Good riddance. That guy's a psycho.
You get a weapon! You get a weapon!
Any timeline has ever heard.
Oh, it's that close. Ow.
You love battlefield medicine.
I killed someone. Are we in the zone?
Maximum pulse!
The moon.
Ooh, I
That
got
was close. Oh, yes.
Ready to spin out.
Fuck you, Iron Man. Pot. Pot. Pot.
The moon haunts you.
It's a type of shield from
Oh,
Fuck you. Loki trying to be sneaky as fuck again. And that's pretty much it with regards to Moon Knight, or at the very least when I first experienced playing Moon Knight. I would say playing Moon Knight is probably a good way to learn how to lead your shots. Sure, there may be things like Black Widow or the Punisher or Bucky, but in terms of trying to learn how to lead your shots, I would say Moon Knight would be the best, and then the Punisher second, mainly because Moon Knight can also do the headshot, critical damage, and even if you miss, at least you'll get some hits. It is also a good way to learn about positioning, because you're trying to make as much damage without getting detected or make it near impossible for melee attackers to go after you. Because one thing is that Moon Knight is very mobile. He has a lot in his arsenal for mobility. He could also work as a flanker, because his attacks, while not doing a whole lot to tanks, would absolutely shred the ever-living shit out of anything that has less than 300 health. And the guy is genuinely fun to play. Like, yes, it's a little bit hard, but once you get the hang of it, like just a tiny bit, you would definitely have fun playing with this character until, you know, a really good Black Panther, Spider-Man, or whatever that flanks you essentially tries to target the ever living shit out of you, to the point in which even if you try to get out of spawn, you immediately die. But yeah, that's pretty much it, really. I would say give it a try. You may actually enjoy it. Don't let that 3-star difficulty discourage you from ever playing this character. Now then, thank you for watching throughout the entire thing. I greatly appreciate that. And if you liked the video, then consider dropping down a like. And if there's anything I missed, do comment down below. I usually check the comment section to see what's up. Or if there is nothing like that, maybe just say hi. I would also still respond to it. And if you would like to see more of these type of videos, do consider subscribing to the channel, because it notifies you when a new video comes out, and it helps increase my motivation to make more videos. And while you wait, you may enjoy my other videos that I make. I make a variety of videos, and maybe some of them may strike your fancy. In any case, I'll see you guys next time.